Chapter 16. Cannibal Rocky Mountain Oysters. If you get that title, you know what we're talking about. After the war store was long gone, they went down to bury Eric's body. The tall robot body was gone now, and tracks led into the forest. Eric's body wasn't gone. They buried him right there, dipped into Perry's suitcase, and told stories about Eric all night. It was like he was there, like a Jedi ghost, laughing the night away, as they told crazy stories that they had had with Eric over the years. They camped for a few days, not hiking. They were uneventful days, which was good, as they needed to recharge their souls a bit. Friends were dying left and right. Their reality had been shattered, and they were thrust into a real-life, kill or be killed, R-rated science fiction movie. Not really. This shit would be rated NC-17. They decided to start hiking again after a few days. Sadly, they had to scavenge Eric's pack before they left. He's got 2 Glocks in there and a lot of ammo, Perry noted. Elle, you should probably be armed now. No one's fucking around out here. Take these guns. Elle went into the pack and grabbed the pistols and a bunch of ammo. Here, she said, and looked at Tony holding on a handful of boxes. There's too much for me to carry. Are these all the same type of bullets for your guns too? Yeah, Tony said, grabbing the boxes. He started making room in his pack. They're all the same guns, 9mm Glock 19s. They all have 15 shots per magazine, just so you know. Have a few magazines preloaded so you can quickly switch them out, just in case. You don't want to have to load 15 individual bullets when someone's shooting at you. Elle pulled out a magazine, not for the gun. It was a different kind of magazine, an old porn magazine. She laughed. Anyone want this? Eric was old school. Perry grabbed the porn and started flipping through the pages. Whoa, maybe I'll keep this for those cold, dark nights when my cell phone is dead. He saw something he liked while he was flipping. Oh, nice. And he shoved it in his pack. Want this? Elle asked, pulling out the old Mr. Bungle shirt Eric had borrowed from her. Oh, it smells now. That's your old shirt. Oh, Tony said, toss it over here. I'll wear it in memory of Eric. The only thing left was Eric's underwear and socks, and he was known to be a dirty guy who never showered. After a week in the wilderness, no one wanted to touch Eric's socks or underwear. The Bear Grylls in my mind is saying we should take everything, even those underwear. In a survival situation, everything counts. Tony was thinking out loud. What? Okay, you take it, Perry laughed. No one took it. They started their trek north, leaving the sad little pile of smelly socks and underwear in their wake. They hiked for days. It was nice, but sometimes there were eerily uneventful days. Oh, man, how big is this place again? Elle asked. I heard like 3,000 square miles or something. Tony pulled out his phone and started looking it up. Yeah, on this Wikipedia thing it says like about 3,000 miles. Perry tried to do the math. If that's a big square, how big is that? He made math sounds. Plus, carry the 50 miles width by 50 miles wide. That's like 2,500 square miles. Yeah, somewhere around that, Tony agreed. I think a little bigger. They had all noticed their cell phone's GPS stopped working as soon as they entered the fence. They all silently did the math of how far they thought they had hiked, all coming up with various wrong answers. Fozzie's estimate was the closest. On the 3rd night, they saw a fire a few miles ahead of them. It was small, probably a campfire. They laid low that night, putting their fire out once they noticed it. On watch, each person stared at the fire intently. Was it more cannibals? What could it possibly be? They were waiting for any sign, ready to wake up the others. but the campfire just twinkled at them all night, uneventfully. In the morning, they discussed what to do. The only other fire they ever saw was the first time they saw the cannibals get burned by those drones. "We should totally go check it out," Perry said. Elle replied, "It's probably more cannibals, right?" "Either way, we should check it out. But not like walk up to them and announce our presence," Tony continued. "I say we check them out, recon, stay undetected, see what they're up to. Elle's right, they could be cannibals, but they might be just like us." Elle and Perry looked at each other in confirmation. They got up and got ready to take off. "Oh man, I'm so sick of fish," Perry complained as they left Camp Rock. "Hey, well maybe those cannibals can hook you up with some Rocky Mountain oysters," Tony laughed. Perry laughed back. "I'd eat a ball right now, as long as it wasn't a fish ball." Then Perry thought, "Do fish have balls?"